Good evening, Dr. B. This is Leroy. I'm doing my presentation tonight on violence and the relationship between teen violence. When I was doing my research, I stumbled upon some things that many therapists and many researchers have been. No one has exactly found that there is a direct relationship between teen violence in video games. However, there has been a number of studies showing that prolonged antisocial behavior when it relates to certain video games, when a teen or a child becomes isolated, they begin to act out what is in the video games. Basically, they cannot. They since children are concrete thinkers, they begin to not being able to decipher between the reality and the fantasy of video games. I also learned that violent video games can result in aggressive behavior. I researched that as well. Also, what I found very interesting that it can also be linked to stress problems, health problems as well, as far as the cardiovascular. A lot of people, a lot of kids, they get on video games which are violent and they begin to play them and to relieve stress. However, it heightens their stress level more than they think it's relieving their stress level. Also, with this, I've also my proposal would be to basically implement a system where you can. It probably won't be popular with the gaming companies, but implement a system where it's like with control with passwords and things of that nature, where they cannot do the repetitive acts. There's games such as Grand Theft Auto that repeats shooting someone in the head, and a lot of children, not saying so much as the higher level teenagers, but certain teenagers, they go back on Grand Theft Auto or something like that to shoot somebody in the head. Their intermissions where they're dragging a woman through the streets, which is emulating abuse towards women, robbing, stealing, and a lot of that is not too far fetched in urban neighborhoods and some inner city neighborhoods. So a lot of these teens act out, and now we're having the relationship between white American teens that want to emulate certain African American culture, as far as it being thuggish, and they cannot decipher between the reality that is in our neighborhoods and the fantasy that's in a video game such as Grand Theft Auto. So back to my proposal, which is basically implementing certain types of controls where these games are regulated by passwords, adult supervisions, not just the label on the box saying for mature audiences only, because a lot of these parents are not mature, so they're going to buy their kids it anyway. So I'm talking about having these systems implemented in the gaming system itself when they get to a certain point, such as egregious behavior with shooting someone in the head, or A lot of kids get off on saying, "Oh wow, check this shot out. Let me shoot them again. Let's see how this goes. Look at this again." They like to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. Then in their mind, they begin to think, especially if they are not, a high level thinker. They begin to think, "Hey, I could take a real gun and do that," without knowing, with not consciously knowing that you shoot somebody, they're not coming back. Like you can hit replay in a game. So my hypothesis is that basically violent video games do contribute to more aggressive behavior in teens. Teens, so I should probably, to be fair, put it by low functioning teens. I've discovered that in my research as well. Basically, shoot, I'm at 6 minutes now. Well, I'm going to send you this YouTube cast. I'm market private. I appreciate you giving me the extra extension on this. I tried to video conference you so I wouldn't be just talking to myself, because I'm more comfortable talking with somebody. But anyway, that's my presentation. I will be sending it and emailing it to you. I'm trying to give you a call and see if you got it, or get a receipt from you. But I know I'm the last person you want to see on your holiday, but with this pretty face. But take care, Dr. B, and happy holidays.